Shalom, back with part 4. All right, Escalates 39. All right, and we're back to close this out here. All right, hopefully you all have been getting the understanding. All right, to going into words, breaking things down, hitting the precepts. Okay, so Escalates 39 and verse 4. All right, also known as Sirach. He shall serve among great men and appear before princesses. He will travel through strange countries. He have tried the good and the evil among men. So again, it's about learning and coming into the understanding of things of life. All right? You know, the balance of good and evil. Okay? Because the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is all about balance. Okay? You know, there's a time for peace and a time for war. There's a time for love and a time for hate. Everything is about a duality with the Lord. All right? He makes that clear all throughout the scriptures. Okay? So we'll give you some examples of that right here. Right? But again, you're going to sit among princesses. You're going to be, because you're going to be kings, the mortal God kings and priests of the earth. So give me a minute. Lucky for that. I blocked my nose. Anyway, this is Escalates 11 and 5. What does it say here? Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown. See that? And none of these Edomites out there or any of the other 16 heathen nations, they never thought that the Negro Latinos and the Americans would be wearing crowns upon their heads and ruling the world. But that's exactly what's going to happen, because those are the promises that were given unto our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Okay? They cannot stop, change, or alter prophecies. Okay? He cannot stop Yahweh Shai from coming in here with the angels. He cannot stop the missiles from destroying America, Babylon the Great, or the corporate state of Israel, all right, which will be two desolations, all right? And that's clearly in the scriptures, okay? Other places, probably, going to be, have, worn, torn buildings or whatever. Yeah, I'm sure. But the two desolations are America, Babylon the Great, and the corporate state of Israel. And the difference between the two is that America will be left uninhabited. Okay, nobody's going to live here. But, the state of Israel will be rebuilt again, as well as any other parts that were destroyed in, Europe or whatever the case is. But that's going to get built back up, and not by us, but by our slaves. All right? All right, which starts with the elites. It'll be the first fruits of captivity. Anyway, let's get on with this. All right, let's go to 1 Samuel. Give me a minute. I'll start at 2 and 6. All right? Again, this will show you the duality of the Lord again. See, the Lord Yahweh killeth and he maketh alive. Right? You get the two spectrums, the duality of the Lord. He's showing you. He bringeth down to the grave and he bringeth up. You see that? Okay? Because when you die, okay, it's the body that dies. Your spirit's eternal and it goes to the same place. Whether you are evil and wicked or whether you're righteous, you go to the same place. You go back to the Father's spirits. Okay? You go back to the fourth dimension, and every third or fourth generation, that spirit is regenerated and brought back down to the earth. This is where you serve out judgment, here on the earth. Okay? So everybody thinking that, Rothschild, who died recently, oh, well, he didn't pay, he didn't get judged. No, people, he received his judgment up there, all right, when he got up there, okay? And he was told he'll come back down to the earth. He comes back through the seed of his sons, through his sons' loins, all right? And so on and so forth, okay, in every third or fourth generation. So he's going to be born into slavery. He was told that, hardcore slavery, okay? So he's going to pay, and you're all going to see him pay, all right? And all the others who you think got away with not having to get their judgment. No, you're going to see them in the kingdom, All right? You're going to see them out in the fields, okay? All right? So, verse 8, and he raises up the poor out of the dust. You see that? And lifted up the beggar from the dunghill. And again, if you're familiar with Lazarus and the rich man, that's what that's speaking of, okay? If you know that parable, then you have the understanding, okay? See, and to set them among princesses, like we just finished reading over there, that many people have sat down, never thought, that, these people over here would actually, be wearing crowns, okay? The Negro Latinos and the Americans, but they're going to soon see that. They're going to find out, all right? So, to set them among princes, to make them inherit the throne of glory. You see that? For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and that would be the elect of Israelites. Okay, starting with Yahweh Shai. That's the foundation. All right? Okay? So, the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, Yahweh's, and he has set the world upon them. Upon who? His elect, starting with his son, Yahweh Shai. He will keep the feet of his saints, okay? And the wicked shall be silent in darkness, Esau, Edom, all right? Plus the other 16 heathen nations. And for by strength shall no man prevail, right? The gates of hell shall not prevail, all right? Verse 10, the adversaries of the Lord, Yahweh, go to Psalms 83, starts with tabernacles of Edom, okay? Shall be broken to pieces. Go to Daniel 2:44. All right, this will be the everlasting kingdom that shall break all other kingdoms. All right, which is here on the earth, people. And out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. What's the Lord going to thunder? ICBMs. All right, the thermonuclear fire plus the concentrated laser fire, the chariots. All right, those are the angels in them. And the Lord Yahweh shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king. All right, Yahweh Shai, King David, so on and so forth. And exalt the horn of his anointed, right, of his elect. Hopefully you all were edified. I'm on to the next one, people. Shalom.